Hello, it's Nicola here. I'm offering you a 5-minute both movement and rest snack. I'm mid all the boxes of moving. I've made myself a little space on the floor and I'm going to lie down with my body in constructive rest. So that is feet hip width apart. And let's get a little bit down here. There we go. So I've been doing lots of forward moving, picking up boxes, carrying, strimming. Now I want to lie down with my arms above my head so that my elbows are completely relaxed. Now that's a little bit too much actually across here, and it's putting a bit of strain on my wrists. So I've got two options. Either I can hold my wrists, or I can just make a little bit of a pillow with my hands and wait for the breath to settle, for the front of the body to start to soften, for my body to yield to the gravitational pull. And I'm going to help my body do that by moving my feet a bit closer to my bottom and just standing into my feet so that my hips lift off. And as I lay down my pelvis, I lay it down with length through the spine from the base of the skull, slowly, gently unfurling, uncurling like a fern, and resting the skin, the bones, the pelvic bowl. I can do the same with my head, support my head. I'm looking down toward my navel. Breath comes in and I lift my head a little bit with the support of my hands, and keeping my elbows close into my ears as I lay down, laying down my head with length. So after that openness, what I feel like doing now, I'm settled, is taking the back of my hands together. So instead of prayer position, it's the back of the hands, and I let them drop. The thumbs drop on the breastbone. So I have weight through the breastbone, reminding my front to settle. The upper arm bones are feeding back into the shoulders. And I have that feeling of being sandwiched from the earth, but also really nicely contacted here. But I could put my hands here like this. There's something about that dropping of the upper arm bones, and the weight of the bones of the hands onto the bony part of the breastbone. So I find this very settling. There's a lot of activity, moving you out, moving you forward. It's a way to center yourself, settle yourself. And now I feel that I could simply hold the front of my knees. Maybe my thighs want to fall in. Maybe my feet want to fall away. I just have some loose time in the pelvis, but a feeling of gathering in again. That's too tight on the front of my hips, so I'm going to keep the hold on the front of the kneecaps. Rest down again with my knees together, feet apart. I can just let the arms have a play around with this open gesture. Front of the body settling and lengthening. Reverse prayer. Arms flopped over. Knees falling into each other. Knees into the chest. So it becomes a way of saturating your body with what it needs right now, and it might just be a few moments on the floor. Doesn't even have to be as long as this little video. So taking the moments between the activity just to punctuate.